TJ Holmes, I used to drink 18 pounds a day. Amy Robach and TJ Holmes have a new podcast, and hopefully for their sake, a fresh attitude on life as well. The former co-host of Good Morning America, whose romance cost them their jobs the previous year, have started a podcast called Amy and TJ. Given that January is a month when a lot of individuals choose to abstain from alcohol, Holmes and Robach discuss their own past drinking difficulties in depth on their most recent episode. Holmes gave a reason for his temporary abstinence from alcohol. I am definitely somebody who right now and in years past needs to re-examine my relationship with alcohol, and that's what we are doing. In contrast, Robach claimed that shortly after losing the aforementioned employment, she was consuming over 30 drinks a week of alcohol. That disgusts me greatly. I find that embarrassing. That's not how I wish it were, Robach remarked, describing Holmes' booze consumption as jaw-dropping and unfathomable. Subsequently, Holmes affirmed the same. I could easily consume 18 drinks in a day, stated Holmes. He claimed that following a job, it would be easy for him to be 2 drinks in at 10 a.m., and that he will have at least 2 more beers at lunch with his girlfriend. He would continue to consume alcohol if the two were not out and about. From then on, it was just addition. We spent $2,869 on alcohol alone in December, end of story. I expected the number would be greater, to be honest with you, Holmes said. However, that is a sum of money that will be saved in January. Last month, Holmes and Robach finally spoke out about their relationship and how it has cost them their prior means of support. Speaking on the couple's romance, which both parties have stated began after their marriages were already finished, she added on air, "In the end, all of us are always rooting for love. Not everything happens when you want it to. When something is real, it's undeniable, difficult to manage, and requires skill." She continued, saying she's never been happier and that Holmes is her best friend. Holmes agreed with this sentiment and added the following for the record. "We are planning a life together because I'm in love with this woman and she's in love with me." Robach stated in the most recent podcast episode that she has dropped 2 pounds since giving up alcohol. "I didn't have a job to go to," she added of how and why things got so terrible many months ago. "I was avoiding a lot of my friends and relatives. We were keeping quiet. What then did I do? I consumed far more alcohol than I ever had before. I don't believe I've ever had a year when I drank every day, and for me that year was 2023. It was just keeping a buzz going all day, or at least maintaining a relaxed state of mind in a heightened, anxious year. It wasn't that I was getting wasted or drunk or anything of that."